This weekend marked the beginning of football season. And my perspective on football, aside from playing in a flag football league in college, has always been on the sidelines as a band director or a band student. And occasionally, something really, really exciting happens when a defensive lineman recovers the ball and they aren't necessarily built for running. And somehow or another there's an opening of like 20 yards and they trot right in there, and it's an exciting time for everyone because it's, from their perspective, it's impossible. Their job is never to touch the ball. It's simply to make sure that the people who need to touch the ball have that opportunity. And then when it happens, it's improbable because, well, almost everyone on the field is faster than them. And then it's impending when they get to that goal line, and then it happens. In our lives, opportunities are presented in the same way. First, it seems absolutely impossible. And then we get over that sort of thinking, and we realize, well, it could be possible, but it's improbable. And then we move beyond improbable, and we see that it's achievable, and then it's impending, and then it happens. This morning, you may be stuck in the impossible mindset. You might not think that it can happen. You might be in a place where you think it's improbable, where you don't think it's going to happen. You might be in a place where you can see it in the distance, but you still have doubts and fears, or maybe you have achieved something. I'm here to remind you today that through Christ all things are possible, and that we've put a lot of things in boxes with a fixed mindset, not thinking that God can change things. We've put a lot of things in boxes thinking that it's God's will, but we haven't opened ourselves to the possibility. A 5'6", 300-pounder ran a touchdown the other day. Don't tell me God can't do anything. So this morning, with hope, with faith, with the strength and perseverance of people who know how good God is, as people who have seen God do what people said was impossible, of people who've seen God do what people said was improbable, with the hope of people who know that God can do all things but fail, I encourage you to worship Him today in spirit and in truth. And not just during this hour together, but every day of your lives. As we prepare to kick ourselves off into a new season in our lives, into a new season for this church, I encourage you to change your mindset to an all things are possible mindset. And whatever situation you're going through in life, this table set before us reminds us that all things are possible.